Hey guys, today I have a matching Maytag washer and electric dryer set, and I'm getting it started right now on a last load. It's the fourth load I put through it, and essentially huge heavy towel load. I'm going to show you that everything on it's working perfect. I always do a video once I'm all done cleaning it and testing it to make sure everything works perfect. That way you can see it as if you're standing here yourself checking it out. You get to see that it's good to go. That way you know when you get home, plug it in, you're ready to rock there. So it's filling up with water right now. We have it set to a normal cycle, and you can see the lid's locked. Can't open that up, and it's filling up with water. I got the soil level set to light, which brings our time down. However, we do have the deep fill option on, so it's going to use plenty of water. And we have the spin speed set to max, so it's going to spin as fast as it's going to spin. You'll get to see that. I'm going to show you that it does agitate with that center agitator like it's supposed to, drains the water out, has a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. Then when it's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer, and I'll show you that everything on that is working perfect as well. So I'm going to let this fill up with water, come back and show you the agitation. Okay, and we're back. It has filled all the way up with water. Now normally when you have your HE soap in there, it'd be pretty sudsy. I just use about a cap full of bleach on these test loads here since I run so many of them. But you can see excellent agitation there. Doing a really good job mixing those clothes up in plenty of water. So that part's good to go. We'll come back for the draining next. All right, and now we are draining that water out nice and fast. Once it's done draining, it's going to spin out to extract the used up water. It'll fill back up with fresh water for the rinse cycle. Then it'll drain that out and we'll be on to the final spin, which is what will be coming up next. Okay, washer's getting up to full speed. See, it's spinning super fast. Doing an excellent job extracting that water out. As you can see in here, it's nice and quiet from the outside. So I'm going to let that finish up, and then we'll move over to the dryer. Okay, now we have the washer cleared out. You can see that nice king size capacity there. Right here is where you would put your soap and detergents. Bleach would go right there. So that one's done. Move over here, and I just have this set to a time dry. It's set for about 28 minutes, I believe. Wrinkle prevent is turned on, and what that does, once it gets to the end, it's going to give you 150 minutes of 10-minute intervals so that you can get back and fold those clothes a little extra time before wrinkles set in. Heat is set to high. Of course, you have all kinds of settings on here that you could use for all your various different load styles. I'm more of just a time dry, set it max like 60 minutes typically on time dry. We'll get just about anything dry. If it's a super heavy towel or blankets or something, you might have to go a little bit heavier, but all these other settings work great. You could just set it on bedding and forget it and be good to go. Here's how you adjust your time. Anyway, it's been running for about 2-3 minutes now, so I'm going to show you that it is nice and hot. And as you can hear, it sounds great. Nice smooth operation. Once you get it in your laundry room and hook the vent hose up on the back, then you won't even hear that blowing noise, just the clothes tumbling around. I just don't have that up here in my garage. Anyway, it's about 59 degrees on top of the dryer, even colder on the concrete floor. So we'll go ahead and open this up. You can see everything's tumbling nice and good, nice bright light. And it's nice and hot coming out of that heating element grate right here. So the hot air comes in here, mixes with the wet clothes, gets it dry, and then exits right here through the lint trap. So the air is pulled down in here, and this will catch any additional lint. You want to make sure this gets clean before each and every load so that you have good airflow that comes through. That's how these efficiently dry in the fastest amount of time possible. So that's that. You hold to start. And that's pretty much it for these guys here. We'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks. You guys have a great day.